everyone, today's video is going to be my March guinea pig cage tours. It is quite late into the month, so sorry about that, but as most of you know, we got Dolly and I wanted to give her time to settle in a bit, feel a little bit less nervous, and obviously I wanted to show you guys the setup I have with Pippin and Dolly at the moment in her introduction video, which hopefully you'd have seen, so that I can do kind of cage tours of their little setups too. And I don't know if you can tell, but I've been having a bit of a clear out in the shed. I really like the shed to be decluttered, and I hate it when I've got too much stuff. I like buying things for the guinea pigs, but sometimes it gets too much and I have things that I don't want to throw out but don't use. So I've been trying to declutter a little bit, and also when you've got a decluttered shed there's less chance of having spiders, and I hate spiders, so I've been doing that today. So there'll be a shed tour up next month, but I haven't quite finished and I just want to declutter a little bit more. So the guinea pigs are actually outside, all of them apart from Dolly. She's a little bit too small to go outside, so I will show you the guinea pigs once they're back in the cages, but I'll give you cage tours first before they go and mess them up and poop everywhere. So I'll start off with Bailey's. So this is Bailey's cage, and in case you haven't seen this before, this little door we just made to open so that we could get to it easily enough to clean. And these are all custom cages, I'm sure most of you know, but lately I've had a few new subscribers, so if you haven't seen my video of us making the cages, then I'll link it in the description in case you want to go and check that out. So this is Bailey's cage, and because they're going to come in a minute, I've got the veggies and pellets ready. So he's got the little red corner bowl there and a piece of a carrot there. So at the back here he's got his giant water bottle, his little hanging toy and a hay rack. And he's got a little toy down here too. This is just one of the trio balls from Wilkinson's. And over here he's got a willow ball, a kind of woven star, and a hanging carrot toy too. There you go. And he's also got a couple of toys here. So he's got a little chewable rabbit toy and a little, I'm not sure what it's called, but it's from Chinchillas to Shop, that little blue thing. And then just at the back here he's got another toy. Bailey's a massive chewer, so I like to give him a lot of wooden toys. He's got a Not Nobler back there, a hanging football chew, and his house will be going in that corner, his wooden house, but that's actually outside with him at the moment. So I'll also show you that when they're back in the cages too. And here's just an overview of Bailey's cage. So that's what that looks like. So moving on to Casper and Marley's. So at the back here they've got their giant water bottle. They've got a red and yellow fiddlesticks bridge, and it's getting kind of warm and sunnier now, so I've put less hidey houses in because they really love sunbathing. And I did put 2 in last week, 2 fiddlesticks bridges, but I noticed they were only using 1, so I just thought I might as well make use of the space and just put 1 in, and most likely they'll be going out most of the days now anyway, so I've just put the 1 fiddlesticks bridge in this time. Then they've got a little toy from Bunny Binks Toys, and it's just a really cute leaf clatter toy, I think, or something like that. Then they've got their hay rack here with Casper's little key toys on there from when he was a baby. They've also got a little Chinchillas to Shop toy. Well, little, it's quite a big toy, this one, but they absolutely love this, so they've chewed the middle bit quite a lot, if you can see. Then at the back here they've got another jingly wooden toy, some carrots there, their loofah chew toy, and I didn't think they'd like this as much as they do, but they really do love this, so I probably would recommend this for guinea pig owners, especially if they don't usually like loofah. They seem to really like this, even though usually they don't, so that was definitely a good buy. And then just here we've got their red corner bowl that's also full of veggies and pellets ready for when they come in. And here's an overview of Marley and Casper's cage. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, we're actually doing the split cage method with Pippin and Dolly at the moment for a few reasons really. She's quite young and I don't want to put her with Pippin yet, and she can't go with Pippin yet because of obvious reasons, and also because Pippin's a really awkward guinea pig. I've had trouble bonding him with other guinea pigs in the past and it's just really difficult, so I think even though she's female and it is looking really positive at the moment and that they're going to get on, I still want to make the bonding process as slowly as possible and, you know, really relax it, because I think it'll just be better for both guinea pigs, so I'm going to do it that way even though it's looking really good at the moment. So here's Dolly in her little plastic house, and This is the small one. I've actually done a review on the small and the large, or the medium and the large, of these Living World houses, and as you can see, it's a perfect size. The smaller one's a perfect size for baby guinea pigs. So she's got carrot in there just to make her a bit more comfortable. But she has got a bowl full of veggies here, so I'm going to do some hand feeding in a minute because she hasn't come out yet. Next to her little house is a hay ball. I do have a spare hay rack, but she seems to really enjoy this, so I thought I'd just keep refilling the hay ball. Over here she's got a hanging chew toy, and this is actually Pippin's hanging chew toy, so I'm going to introduce some of Pippin's toys to her slowly. So this is the only one at the moment, just so she gets familiar with his smell. So I've got that in here. She's got her food bowl, and she was fed on a kind of muesli food when she came to me, so I'm slowly trying to wean her off that. And also it would be great if I could wean her off that before being with Pippin, because Pippin was the hardest guinea pig ever to wean off that kind of food. It took me so long, as most of you know, so I'd rather her be on the pellet food before going to Pippin, because then me and Pippin wouldn't go back to the muesli food, if that makes sense. And then she's got some veggies in there. And she's also got this toy down here. This is super cute. It's from bunnybinks.com, and she seems to really like that. She's a really playful guinea pig, but she's just incredibly shy at the moment. Then down here she's got this heart toy that's kind of like Casper and Marley's, just a heart version. It's a little bit too big for her at the moment, but she has paid a bit of attention to it. It's just too big. She really likes this toy at the moment. This is a budgie toy, and it's just like a little dumbbell, but she really seems to like it. I've seen her playing with this a lot. She's also got a jingly toy back here, and then she's just got one of these alfalfa treats from Pets at Home just here. And then in the corner here she's got a water bottle, and I've just put this bowl upside down because she's a little bit small at the moment. I could probably take this out next week because she's already grown, but at the moment she's a little bit too small, so this is just a little step for her. And then this is the split screen, so we just slot it in and out, and this will be really useful anyway for the future. But it's just got perspex in the middle, and it's just a wooden frame, and it works really, really well. And it's really nice to see them keeping each other company already without actually living together, so that's really nice, and it's working out well. And then here's a little water bottle. So now I'll show you Pippin's. Okay, so Pippin's kind of mirrors Dolly's setup. So I'll start in this corner. He's got a fiddlesticks bridge here. Like with Marley and Casper, I wanted to give him something that lets in a bit of sun, and this is also great because it's not a closed off hidey house, but it still makes him feel secure. And I wanted him to have something that's kind of always open, so that Dolly can see him at all times when she's looking in, and he can see Dolly all times, because it just makes the bonding process easier. So I know hers is a bit closed off, but she's still a bit skittish, so that's why I haven't done anything like this for her. So that will work well with Pippin, hopefully. And he absolutely loves having his fiddlesticks hidey house because he's such a sociable guinea pig towards people. He really enjoys being kind of out in the open. So then up here he's got his hay rack and a little dangling toy on this, and it's just a rabbit one, but it doesn't really matter. He's got a little rabbit toy here. I think, was it Marley and Casper? No, it was Bailey that had one of these. Pippin's got one. He's got his bowl in the corner here, same bowl as the other pigs, and it's got his pellets and veggies in. He's got half a carrot down here, and a little jingly cat toy just here, and this is sort of like his favourite toy. I don't know if I mentioned, but he had this favourite toy that was plastic with a wooden thing on the end, and it wobbled and didn't ever fall over. But I actually broke it and snapped it, and I felt so awful. Luckily I had a similar kind of toy, but he's not too fussed at this. But I just thought I'd put it in for him, but I'm going to have to try and get him that other toy again because he absolutely loved it, and I broke it and I feel so bad. But that's just that toy. And then over here he's got his giant water bottle too, and then that's kind of an overview of his and Dolly's setup. And like I say, they've still got enough space, you know, for one guinea pig at the moment, and it's just working out really well so far with both of them being side by side. So hopefully, even though it's going to be a slow process, hopefully it's going to work out this time with Pippin, because I really didn't want him to be alone. But there we go, that's their setup. Okay, so I've just brought the guinea pigs in, and they're super excited because they've got clean cages and veggies and fresh hay. So I thought I'd show them to you guys before I finish the video. I know you like to see the piggies. Here's Pippin, and he's found the veggies. Marley and Casper. Casper's also found the veggies. And Marley's back there in the pig loo. And then Bailey is down here, is just having a wander around, eating some hay. I like him not to go straight to the bed. Oh, I spoke too soon. Hello. Are you gonna go to the veggies? He's too interested in his fresh new cage. These guys tucking in. Well, that was me and Marley. There we go. So that's their cage tours for March. I'll show you Dolly one last time. Pippin, popcorning. I missed it. I always miss it when they popcorn. Never mind. So here's Dolly one last time. Hello. Hello. She seems so small at the moment, but I'm sure she won't be like that for long. So there we go. I hope you enjoyed seeing their cage tours for March, and there'll be plenty more videos up so in the next few weeks. But if you have got any requests, don't forget to comment down below. But thank you for watching as always, and I'll see you all next time. Bye everyone.